This is a general reading for Pisces for the week of December 8th through the 14th. So if Pisces is your sun or moon rising, let me tilt this down, or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of December, I am again offering that complimentary reading, selecting one person, either who subscribed in the month of December or put a comment in the month of December. And I will select one person for that complimentary 30-minute reading. So thank you so much for the comments. I do read all of them and I appreciate them so much. To be a subscriber, it costs absolutely nothing. It helps the channel. The advantage is also that you can hit the notification button and you'll be notified when the videos come out as a subscriber. It costs nothing to subscribe. It helps me by the subscriptions, comments, and the likes. It helps the logarithms of the channel, and that's how you can help the channel to continue to build. If you want your own personal reading, the information's down below. It's $30 for 30 minutes, $50 for an hour, live or video, and just send me an email and that starts the process. Maybe you want to know what's going to be coming up for 2025, or maybe you have that person that you don't know what to buy them for the holidays for their present, and think about buying them a reading. It would be something that maybe they really do want to have, and it would be a unique gift. So that information is down below. Send me an email and that will start the process. Today I'm using the Morgan Greer deck and I'll be pulling oracle cards. I have my team here with me. Nina is all wrapped in a scarf. She gets cold in the hallway here, so I wrapped her up and that seems to solve the problem so she isn't shaking anymore. Jason's in the bedroom. Hope is in the kitchen sitting room. If you hear some sneezing, that's Hope. I took him to the vet. I'm going to be taking him back to the vet because I have to start getting his shots if he's going to come to the US with me. And his heart's good, his lungs are good. He's on eye drops now because they think maybe some of his vision can be restored because it was an eye infection, and he doesn't have glaucoma. So it looks like Hope is going to be going to the US with me. Plus I have Milo, who came from the US, when I came to Portugal, and he's going back and he just keeps getting older. He's 16 plus on heart pills. So there's my crew. The cats are outside, the kittens, and they come in at night because it's really cold. So there's my fur babies. Now, let's see what's coming up this week for you, Pisces. Oh, and also Spirit has asked me, I'm telling everyone this week, as you travel in the month of December, to be joining family and friends for the holidays. And also we have lots of inclement weather. Please be prepared and safe. Have provisions at home like canned goods, a can opener that's manual that doesn't need electricity, and maybe if you have pets, have some extra pet food on hand because it's snow season. There's really bad weather that's coming up, so be prepared and be safe. Also, as you join family and friends during the holiday season, it's various religions and faiths are celebrating during this month of December. And they can have a different words to express, like the word for their prophet, their Messiah, their God. It could be a different word, but the basis of all of these is love. That is the one foundation for all of them. And so as you are seeing your family and friends, remember that the basis of that relationship is love. If you have any broken bridges, it's time to start working on healing. Do not have any expectations, and let it have time and express love and acceptance. It can take time, and it's starting to heal that bridge so that you can have understanding. This is the season to do it. This is, that the foundation of your faith, whatever it is, however you express it, whatever you call it, whether it's the collective, the source, God, Yahweh, Messiah, Jesus, Muhammad, however you express it. The foundation is love. Let us express love in all of our relationships with people. Forgive yourself and forgive others. That's the message that the spirit guides are wanting me to express to everyone this week. Now, Pisces, I'm using the Morgan Greer, and let's see what's coming up. The first card we have is the Queen of Rods, crossed over by heavy burdens, the Ten of Wands. At the base of it is the Four of Wands. Behind you is the Temperance card. What's on your mind is the Five of Swords. Ahead is the Star card, and I have to put a card on it. But this right ahead is the Star card. So whatever the path you're following right now, it is destiny. You're right on target. Then surrounding you is the Judgment card. Could be a little bit of delay in some manifestations. Celebration, the Three of Cups. The World. And the final outcome is the Lovers, which can be a decision or it can be a relationship. We'll look at that more. Okay, and I had to put a card on that too. The Lovers with the Nine of Pentacles. The World with the Seven of Cups. Three of Cups with the High Priestess. Judgment with the Ace of Swords. Four of Cups with the Star card. Five of Swords with the Five of Cups, or the Five of Pentacles. 5, 5. So you have 2 5s, 2 4s. Let's see, is it 2 4s that you have? You have the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. Okay. Well, come on, Milo. Behind you is the Tower. Now, I haven't had the Tower appearing very much this week, but this was behind you, the Tower. Then the Ten of Swords reversed, related to home. And the Queen of Cups crossed over by the Moon. Now, you have 2 tens. You have the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, which indicates that we are almost reaching the end of a cycle. And also that is also true with the World card, that it's an ending of a cycle, the ending of a chapter. It could be, they're saying the word phase, but it's sort of the ending of one lesson, one segment, one period of time with the tens, and then we're going to be moving forward, and you have the Ace of Swords. So we're in transition right now, wrapping up, moving forward, because your reading is about, right here, the Queen of Rods with the Ten of Rods. Now, the Queen of Rods can be a boss, it can be work. It also could be someone in your personal life, excuse me, like a family member or a relationship with the Ten of Wands. So, for example, at work, they could be, the Ten of Wands is a whole lot of responsibilities and almost overwhelming. It could be that this person, this Queen of Wands, which is usually someone who's approachable, this Queen of Wands has very high expectations, that she piles on work and piles on work, or piles on responsibilities. It could be at work, and she she does not know or appreciate that there's limits of how much someone can do, time-wise, physically wise, emotionally wise, intellectually wise. You know, at some point, you know, you can't keep up the pace and you just sort of burn out. And she is not, you know, she keeps piling it on and piling it on and piling it on, because she really does not, and this is empathically saying this, she doesn't realize that you're people, that you're not a robot, you're not a piece of equipment that you can call a tech and replace a part and throw it back on the assembly line. That you know, there's a limit to what she can pile on, because she's all about results and about the dollar, the profits. And so, you know, someone could be absent, or she, you know, maybe someone's sick because it's the holidays, or it's the you know, it's, you know, some sort of illness is going around. Well, then she piles on the work, or she eliminates positions or doesn't fill the positions, and she says, oh, you can take on that work too. And so, you know, here you are with your work, their work, and she doesn't allow for any, it's not even slack, that there's only so much that you can do, there's only so many hours in the day, and that, you know, she is not aware of that. She has no empathy for anybody. It's all results. She's results, somebody, you know exactly who this person is. She's result driven. Now, the 10 of Wands with the 10 of Swords indicates that this cycle's almost over. Do I see, it's possible that you're going to look for other opportunities, because you do have the Ace of Swords and you have the Nine of Pentacles coming up here, plus the Seven of Cups, and in the past was the Tower card. So it could be that you decide to move on. There's only so much that you can do. And I get a sense that you're physically getting sick from this work, and emotionally, like you're getting very burned out. Spirit is saying, take care of yourself, because it's not going to do you any good if your energy is totally depleted, and that you know, you have to take care of yourself. That's what it's saying. That could be part of the lesson, is saying enough is enough. Because we also have the Queen of Cups with the Moon card, which can represent home relationships. And this can indicate that there's things hidden. The Moon indicates that you don't have the whole picture. Can be related to home, for example, and that you don't have the whole picture, that there might be things under the surface. And it's important for you to take some time and meditate. Well, and how are you going to meditate when you have those 10 of Wands? You know, because it's important for you to be still and have some time for breathing, and to be getting in touch with your spirit guides, with your higher self. Because the Moon card is getting in touch with really what's going on. Could be related to home, for example, either relationships in the home or the physical home. Because at the basis of it is, yes, the Four of Wands with the 10 of Swords. You are healing from it, but you feel like you're stabbed in the back. So it could be also that someone, the 10 of Wands, can be related to home, and they pile responsibilities on you, pile responsibilities rather than taking their share. It could be sharing responsibilities for somebody that needs care, or sharing responsibilities, that the division of responsibilities within the home. But you feel like you're stabbed in the back, and it's related to home, the Four of Wands. Usually it's related to the home, and it's happy conclusions. But in this case, you feel, you know, and maybe you decided to move on because it's reversed, so you are healing from it, but you feel you were not heard. That's part of it. You feel that you haven't been heard, and that it's almost as though you're not treated as a person. That's part of it. It's more than that. that you haven't been heard, even though you've wanted, you have said, that there's only so much that you can do, that you are feeling overwhelmed, and it could be home, it could be work, it could be relationships even, that, you've tried to have communications if you feel your relationships are breaking down, and you have a sense that you're not being heard. Whatever that is for someone, you're not being heard. Maybe that's the lesson, to be heard. And how are you heard? That's Heard. How are you being heard? How are they hearing you of what you're having to say? And it's important to do that before you break down. It's communication, speaking your truth. Maybe that's the lesson. That maybe you haven't always spoke your truth. You just trudge along and, be the good person and add the responsibilities. But there's only so long that you can do that, and you're feeling very overwhelmed and not supported. Because behind you is, it says patience, temperance with the Tower. This is that, patience is that, temperance is having patience, waiting for things to happen, or not being reactive, taking your time, and the Tower is like pushing you that you could no longer be patient, no longer temperance, time for action, because you kept putting it off, and eventually there was a Tower moment, and then I'm like, whoa, so what happened? You had your Tower moment. The universe was saying you weren't taking the action, so we're going to push it so that you cannot ignore it, because what's on your mind is your 2 5s here, which is some sort of, the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. So this is about money. It's, the 5 of Swords is deception. It is argument. It can be, with the 5 of Pentacles, it could be money that's owed you that isn't coming to you, delays of money. It can be embezzlement. It can be not giving you a fair share. That's what's on your mind. It can be maybe you were promised a bonus and then you do all this work and it's not coming. But that's what's on your mind. There's some deception that's there, and it's related to a delay in money, or not the money that you're promised. And that's what's on your mind, because ahead of you is the Lover's card. No, it's the Star, which is actually destiny. It's a lesson related to the 4 of Cups, which is the 3 cups that have already been used, spilt, and the one on the shelf. So it could be a new opportunity coming, but you're very hesitant because of previous experiences, or it could be still healing from a past relationship and looking at the relationships of 3 of Cups. What did you learn from those? There were things that didn't work out. So that's the time to have introspection so that you don't repeat it. What was your role? What would you do differently? What is the 1 cup that you have left? What is your discernment? What are you looking for? Because it's either apprehension of future, could be even opportunities. It doesn't have to be love. The 4 of Cups can be a new opportunity, could be a new job, it can be a new relationship, it could be moving. But whatever it is, it's destiny. And you are hesitant, you have barriers, restrictions that are on your mind about moving forward. Because around you is Judgment and the Ace of Swords. Now, Judgment is manifestation of things coming to you, and the Ace of Swords is clarity and information. So it is information of their manifestation. It could be that you've been working on manifesting prosperity, and with the Ace of Swords, you get the clarity of when is it going to come? Is it going to be the amount that they said that they're going to have? It's all the information that you need so that you can make decisions whether to stay or to move forward. And then you have here your choices and the High Priestess. So you may decide to move on. The 7 of Cups with your Ace of Swords is going to give you clarity, because the 7 of Cups, you don't have all the information. Things are hidden. The Ace of Swords is going to give you some information for moving forward and celebration. And, well, oh, no, it's celebration. Following your intuition about a celebration, because the Seven of Cups is ahead. So this is following your intuition about celebration. It could be moving forward. It could be a get-together with people. And it says to follow your intuition, because not all the information is available. That's what it's saying. Not all the information is available. So follow your intuition as you're moving forward. Could be some offers, for example, and whether you take them or not. Get-togethers. Do you go or don't you go? Could be related to home and celebration. Follow your intuitions. Take time to get a picture of really what's going on, because then here's your Seven of Cups and the world. The world is the ending of a cycle, the ending of a chapter, and then moving forward. What is it that you want in the future? With your Ace of Swords, you're going to have the clarity, more information of moving forward, and then your final outcome is the Lover's card with the Nine of Pentacles. This is choices that you're going to make for prosperity. This is related to your Seven of Cups. And that's now it could be also a relationship, which is going to be very good for you. Or it can be decisions you make for prosperity and the next steps. So it is a time of assessing where you are, what do you want, gathering the information, and then making the plans for the next steps. Because you've been in an unfair situation, burdens placed on you, but with the tens, it's indicating that that's just about over. You do have some choices, and the universe is giving you some information so that you can make more informed decisions. Now let's pull the wisdom of the Oracle. And Pisces, let's see what we have here for the Oracle for you. Wisdom of the Oracle here. Angels and Archangels and Spirit Guides of the Light for our Pisces. Treasure Island. Know that there's treasures along the way. That there's manifestation. However, as you go along, don't pass by the other treasures that could be along the way. So it's manifestation. Then we have why. So this is questioning why things happen. And part of it is, why do you need to know? So it's looking at what has occurred for you and the why. You know, why did these things happen? Why was it, why were you in a situation of a lot of burdens? It's motive, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. There's a great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you're clear about it, your intention will be then a magnet for miracles. The why. And then the other card is right here. To the sea. This is being in the flow. Being in the flow of the universe. And that also has to do with timing. Now let's pull the I Ching. So you're just about at the end of this cycle. You know, you had your Tower, you have the World, which is the end of this one cycle of manifestation. And you have the two tens, which indicate that it's nearing the end of this chapter. And then the Ace of Swords is the new beginnings. So angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the card for our Pisces here? And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Where are you going, Milo? Huh? You just had a drink of water, did ya? Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What's the card for our Pisces? And it is right here. Holding together. Yes, or near completion. Let's read both of these. Holding together, number 8, and near completion, 64. So number 8, holding together. Okay, here we go. Holding together produces success. High-level teamwork is achieved when the right players on the right team share a clear goal at the right time. A team forms the relationships in a delicate manner. Chemistry is brewed in the vat of shared experience. A strong sense of unity and wholehearted commitment is required for team success. All successful teams have a shared vision and a good leader. If its leader can rise to the challenge, the team will prosper. In political and business affairs, just as in basketball, it's hard to win without a strong center. Okay, and then nearing completion, and I'm reading that because you're nearing completion of the cycle with the 10 cards that you have in the world. Number 64. I think this might be the last card. It is. It's the last card. The situation is going to be complete, but the chaos of the past is giving way to order. The goal is in sight. Nevertheless, you are still treading on thin ice. Though the way up here is unobstructed and the goal is clear, a cautious and careful attitude is still important, lest you slip and fall. Nearing completion is the last hexagon of the I Ching. It suggests that the ever-spinning wheel of life never reaches a final conclusion. Just as hidden sadness resides in the heart of true euphoria, and just as seeds of amazing achievement can sprout from a cauldron of adversity, no end is ever really complete without a new beginning stirring inside it. We may divide life into categories to understand and manage it, but experience itself is seamless. The Tao 64 spoke timeless wheel of change is ready to spin onward. Ever evolving, ever staying the same. The situation represented by this reading can be compared to taking a lengthy trek over a high mountain. At some point before reaching the peak, you can see in detail exactly how much farther you have to travel. It's like your 10 of Wands. You will have a good idea of what it takes to reach the top because of the climbing experience you've accumulated thus far. However, when you do reach the peak, which has been in sight for quite a long period of sustained effort, you will have done only that. You will have reached the top and achieved your initial goal, but you still must descend the other side. This last critical segment is what remains before completion. Consider too the possibility that you have little information and no experience of what it's like descending the other side of the mountain because all your attention has been focused on the path going up. The coming situation may seem very strange to you, unlike anything that you have experienced before, but the other side of the mountain is where the true mysteries reside. Proceed carefully, cautiously, and alertly, and you will arrive honorably at the completion of your goal. Now, isn't that something? You're completing your goal. This is a really good card. And it goes along with your tarot cards. Number 64 in the I Ching. Okay, now we're going to pull your affirmation card with the Louise Hay. And if you are interested in a personal reading, just send me an email. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. And here's your affirmation card for this week. Okay. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I am willing to change and grow. There. It's a pretty good card. It's a very good card. Now let's pull your meditation card for this week. And thank you so much for the supporting of the channel. May you have a wonderful, blessed week. And let's pull your card here. Here. Courage. Wish upon a star and release all limiting beliefs. There you go. Thank you so much, Pisces. And until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.